in the top 16. As we have next up, Sara Larsson and Hayden Winters. Sara Larsson's first time here competing in the Bushido Style Drift Championships, going up against a seasoned vet.
And here we go. Was looking very good in qualifying, and look at that snappy initiation. Very on the edge. But look at that transition from Hayden, diving right up into the door of that S14 as they come through this big sweeper, staying on that outside line. Look at this last and final transition, and Hayden's right there on the bumper and on the door as they come across the line.
What a battle that was to start things off there. As we look, Sara Larsson comes in with this quick, snappy initiation, knowing that she's going to have to use everything she can to keep away from the speed of that Mustang of Hayden Winter. Hayden Winter starting to close the gap as they transition into clip 4, and there's Hayden Winter getting right on the door of Sara Larsson as they come down to 5. But Sara's lead run here is just so impeccable as it's out front. It's there, it's everything you need it to be, and Hayden Winter's just following her around like two dancers on an ice rink.
That lead out front was near perfect, and then Hayden was right there on the bumper for the transitions, and then on the door through the turns.
Yeah, very nice to see from both these drivers, again, from a very experienced driver in our championships to a newcomer really making the waves and trying to show why they're here and why they're doing this.
Yeah, but here we go. Hayden out front in that Mustang. Nice initiation there. Getting all the way out to that edge for outside 3. Sara's right there on the bumper for that transition, and there she is right on the door of the Mustang. Very similar going across this sweeper and into the outside zone. Here's that last and final transition. Little gap there, but look at Sara diving right back on the door of the Mustang.
Wow. Again, these two match made in heaven when it comes to them battling as Hayden Winter initiates in and getting into those zones. But there is Sara right on his door from the gate, just like he was on her. They transition into clip 4 here, and Sara makes that push, and dare I say, even closer in proximity than Hayden, and maybe on a better line than her lead run. And amazing to see them come around this clip 6 and the final transition to clip 7, and that's when she surges up one more time and really puts it right to his door and across that line.
Wow. That battle was worth of finals. I mean, both of you threw down so hard. Sara did such a great job in the lead, and Hayden, you're doing such a good job in the chase, and actually so good a job in the chase, we gave you a little bit of an advantage in that first run. So coming into the second run, Sara had to show what she's got. And Hayden, man, you threw it down so hard in that lead, but Sara's all over you, bringing back some advantage to Sara. First to second run, we've got split decision, but we want to see this one more time.
Yeah, I thought that's what was coming.
That's awesome. That is great to see that we're going one more time with that battle. And that is a battle that deserves a one more time. Two great competitors, two great drivers. We're excited to see them go. So again, switching positions, Sara Larsson will be out front. Hayden Winter will be giving chase.
Yeah, and we don't waste any time. We bring him right back to the line and send him again. And here we go. Hayden gets a little jump off the start. There's that initiation again from Sara, all the way out to that track edge, filling those zones. But look at Hayden right there on the bumper. Woo! Right there with Sara. Look at this again. Perfect lead, perfect chase, coming right through the sweeper into this outside zone. And here comes that last and final transition. Hayden right there on the bumper and on the door.
Oh, man.
He was fine.
He was fine. Man, he didn't look fine, but here they come right at the initiation into clip 2. They are right door to door. Hayden trying a little bit harder, knowing he has to keep a bit more proximity. Transitions almost touching her bumper as they come into clip 4 and down into clip 5. And there is Hayden going all over the door, but Sara's lead line just like her last one, right on point, no mistakes, as they transition one more time from clip 7, and that's when Hayden surges a little bit more, and oh, just so close to that wall as they come across that line.
And they're at the line, waiting already. And Sara will chase now in that S14. Hayden will lead in that RTR Mustang. And here we go. There it is, throwing it in. Could have been a little deeper through there, but ends up on that track edge. And look at Sara almost pushing him around right on the bumper as they transition. Coming in to the sweeper, flying around the course. Sara's almost pushing him around right on Hayden's door. Last and final transition, diving through the smoke. Ooh, they're getting a little out there, and they finish it off.
What?
My goodness gracious.
What? Let's look at that one more time here quick, guys. That was insane to watch as we have Hayden Winter out front, does a flick entry, and Sara right off the bat. Hayden doesn't go for the deeper line, giving Sara that awesome opportunity to really close up on him. And right there on that transition, millimeters away from the bumper as they come into clip 4. And there she is right on the door of Winter as he's coming around, settled his line out now. Now they come into clip 6. Amazing job by both these drivers to keep it together into the final transition. Sara does one more last push and so deep into that wall and back across the line.
Well. What a battle. I mean, both of you are just throwing down so hard. Okay, we got it. We have a winner. It was unanimous. But that first run, Sara, you really threw down. Hayden, you're putting that proximity right there. But not as close as Sara for the second one. While Hayden does fill the zone 1 and 2 for the first run, Sarah's just all over your door, Hayden. You're putting down such a great lead, but Sara's just all over you. We've got to give that one to Sara. Awesome battle. Can't wait for you two to meet again.
And there we have it.
What?
Wow, what a battle that was.
Top 32.
It never stops. Top 32.
Top
16,
32.
grade 8. Best of the 4. Oh, man. Wow, that got me fired up for this next one.